Springfield Antique Extravaganza 2022. Nice crowd, beautiful day. A little bit of what the junk. Checking out all the different treasures and junk here at Springfield Antique Extravaganza. I see some signs right away, so I'll go over and check these out. I like this Pennzoil. $12.50. That seems pretty pricey. It is got all the property of Pennzoil, and it is double-sided. Diamond tires, one I've not seen before. A little different too. That motor oil. This is a pretty neat one. 1800. Restroom sign. And we got another Pennzoil. This one's actually got the stand and everything. I like that. That's 2000. Nice sign to start out with. And we'll got a couple oil cans and stuff down here too. And we'll see if we got a price on one of these. And that is a 140. A lot of signs and such here. Antique furniture, primitives. Step in for 60 feet of fun. We got a little antique there, $750 for that old kitchen cabinet. We got a metal gold ice cream. Always like the ice cream ones. A bullet hole in it. $675. Don't know about the price with all the bullet holes, but still pretty cool. Got some sways, $35 a piece. A little bit rougher, but still sitting outside anyway, so slip inside. Oh, we got Pepsi sign, cold beer and liquor. I don't know what those cost. I'll have to check and see. That's pretty cool. I'll turn the camera sideways for a second. There. Now you can see it. Pretty cool. Let's see if we can find a price on the back side. Oh, no price. Dang it. But look at the big Sinclair sign. 3000. That is pretty awesome though. Yeah, I'm gonna. There's $1,000 a piece for those two big ones for 2,000 total. Look at that thing back behind here. Wow, that sign is huge. I'll step around the corner here. Look how big that sign is. It goes to the top of the tent. And of course we didn't forget that big wrench. I got a big wrench in the box. We got a stuffed bear. They weren't lying. They got all kinds of fun stuff in here. We got fur coats. We got a little lady playing the guitar. Oh, we got Red Man tobacco over here. I'll check that one out. Ooh, that's pretty rough. It's a good one for outside though. $625. That might be a little pricey for as rough as that is. Turn sideways so you can see it. There we go. We got some, we call them modern chair things. $250 each, $450 for the pair. There's our bear. We'll slip around, see what the price is. See how much it costs to get a bear these days. And it is $750. You got your trucker hats. $15 each. I gotta dig my trucker hats out. I got gobs of those things. And they got some kind of big lit up sign back there. I'm guessing Shell. Kind of excited about that one. That looks pretty impressive. Get up in the air so I can see that. Look at that. Wow. That's a beautiful sign. $10,000. 1937 Shell Neon. That's a pretty impressive piece. At the Extravaganza here. It's Springfield. You can see they've got this nice old truck set up, and this lady's in here taking a picture of her child. This gentleman has a lot of nice things. We've got this little Art Deco looking tricycle here. It's $95. And that great big Lucky Strike sign. That thing is big. You can see the people walking behind it. That is $350. And it is double-sided. Very nice. But over here is a huge sign for a certified seed. And that is $1,500 for that great big sign. But that thing is huge. It's like probably 6 foot by 10 foot, maybe 12 foot. And so that's not a bad price for something that long. This gentleman here has some really nice antique toys. He's got this little shovel here. You can see it's got the little handle to release and dig. That's pretty neat, and it's only 85 bucks. I mean, it's a great starter toy for somebody. But for the guys that like fire department stuff, this one right here, check out this cannon. This thing
called a sturdy toy.
And what is it called?
Sturdy toy.
Oh, it's a sturdy toy. And that's the name of it, is a sturdy toy.
Water tower.
And it's a water tower is the name of it. And they usually shoot the water. Well, you can see it's got the wheel, the gears here. I'll get up closer. You can see that so you can turn. And actually what's turning, it also has the rear steer. So you can see that in my picture. I'll get down here a little bit lower. Check that out. It's got rear steer. These things sell for on eBay for $1,200 with a few more parts to them. So he's got $650 on it. So a guy that's pretty handy can get himself a really good deal on that one. He's got a nice steam shovel there. I like that steam shovel, and $125. That's a pretty good price. And then the Buckeye movers, that's pretty cool. Check that out. Or actually, Buchholz movers. That's pretty cool. Chicago. Looks like some old gangster truck or something. $425. That's pretty neat. So he's got some really nice stuff here. Okay, I bought something already. I see a big block Chevy valve cover there. That's $22 for that big block aluminum valve cover. So I picked it up for $15. Like I said, it's fall, so they have got some Christmas stuff out here already. And then we got more fall stuff too, with sunflowers and just lots of crafts here at Antique Extravaganza. And let's just see what something costs here. We'll check out one of these big sunflowers. They're pretty cool looking. And that is $65 for the big sunflower. And that ornate looking pumpkin is $49. And just a little something different here. Let's pick out a rooster. And a rooster is $39. And we also have some big number 12 Griswolds for $450. Those are hard to come by. This is kind of unique for an Antique Extravaganza. I like the old Stormtrooper. And it is $165 to get yourself a genuine miniature little short Star Wars Stormtrooper. Pretty neat. Got a little Scabdo co-op cultivator here. Little horse-drawn or hand-pushed. Pretty original looking. And $195. But right behind it, check out that. That's a wooden harrow. Isn't that cool? That's got wood running there and your spikes going through. But it is a wooden harrow, and it looks like it's all from back in the day, because I can walk around the other side and you can see where they hooked it up to the horse or tractor or whatever there. And maybe a team of 2 of them even, because it's got a crossbar. But that's pretty neat, that wooden harrow. And we'll take a quick look at the price on it. And it is sold, but it's looks like it was $200 to start with. But that is really cool. All the places I go, that's the first wooden harrow I've seen. We'll check out this wooden wheelbarrow right behind me. I have seen some of these, but it's still really cool. All primitive looking wheelbarrow. I like that a lot. And we'll check out the price on that guy real quick. And that's $295, almost $300. And then right behind that is another one of those bag fillers for your seed bags. That's really cool. I like it. Nice patina. And looks pretty good on both sides. And 200. We've got some guys over here working a deal on a wrong way sign, but these guys have like so much stoplight stuff. It is crazy. I'll come over here. You can see all the varieties of lights. These are mostly LEDs, so these are all modern. So if you need, I'll step back a little bit. They also have letters, and then they have the glass ones. So if you need a glass one because yours is cracked, these guys have tons of them, crates of them, and 3 for $30. So obviously you'll pick one of each. And then they also have your signs for like don't walk, your arrows. These guys just have everything you can imagine for traffic lights. Back inside where that gentleman's at, they've got all your Harley Davidson and all your different neat little things. There's your one-way light, left turn. These guys have a great assortment. I'm at Jill Ellen's display, and you can kind of see how big these tufa pumpkins are. And she makes these right from Wapak, Ohio. These are homegrown, or actually homemade pumpkins. And you can see the skull back there. But these are some of her art, and $95 for that big one on top. And you see this big one over here, and that owl face is it's $115, and you can see the name Jill Ellen Originals, and it's Wapak, Ohio. She's getting ready to make a studio, and she has a really nice setup here at Antique Extravaganza. And we'll go up and check out her Indian sculpture. It's hard to see out here in this light. Get in here and check it out. She's got a really nice Indian sculpture there. I'll back up so you can see it now. Hopefully the light stays good on it. But it's really nice. But also right behind me, we got lots of metal over here, pails and stuff. As we got a lot more yard art. So if you're looking for nice yard art, you saw some earlier, you'll see some more. These guys have a lot of cactus looking things for your yard. And you got a lot more Halloween. And once the spiders climb around on and got cobwebs, will be even better for Halloween. And over there we got some Christmas. We have some brewery stuff here. We got the old Heilman's old style, $18, and we've got Kaiser's beer, and below that they got Stroh's, and they're all about $15 to $20. We've got some nice signs. We got this is an older Baumeister beer, $22. Pabst, other Pabst, $67. That's not bad. I like the Pabst balls. Those are pretty cool. And this in here lights up. It's pretty neat. That Miller one, and $50, about bad, 57. And Cincy beer. That's all kind of a local one. That's pretty cool. So they've got a little bit of vintage stuff here. I like that. I like the vintage. This is even more vintage than some old cans of old beer. Pabst. $12 a can. So yeah, Gamecock Ale. Got some neat vintage beer items here. Okay, I see something huge. I always like the unusual. There's a person standing back there. You can see how big that propeller is. I don't know what it's off of. It's wood and it's huge. Maybe it has some information there. And it's off of a 1918 D10 Douglas. $2,700 for that big monster propeller. That must be 15 foot long. That is awesome. This gentleman has a tremendous amount of signs. Some of them are original old. Some of them are vintage reproductions from maybe the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And some of them are a little bit newer. But he's got a big selection of everything. It's got a Phillips here, $420 for that big one. And it looks to be porcelain. And then we got Fire Chief. We got Valvoline down here.
Twice a day for one week, like 3 days in a row, twice a day.
And I couldn't quite read the price on a Valvoline. He's got smaller ones on the table. We've got a little Indian motorcycles, porcelain 45, Rochester carburetors. I like that Rochester carburetor one. And Winchester ammunition, 65. Got some boat ones here, 45 for these boat ones. These are all porcelain. Got a lot of porcelain signs here. Got a nice selection. Nice old Oliver porcelain sign there for 40. Nice Harley sales and service for the guys with the bikes. He's got a nice selection over here. I always like the old dinosaurs. He's got a nice Sinclair Dino on it. You can see on the table he's got a lot more. Big one over there for Delco batteries. And then he's got a few more over here. So yeah, he's got no shortage of nice looking signs here. John Deere one, 95. And this Ruger one, I got a lot of Rugers at home. Pretty neat. Oh, and Ford Bronco. I'll check this one out. Oh, it's not double-sided. But I do like that one, $40. A lot of these booths at Antique Extravaganza are done up really nice. They look just like they'd be an antique mall. They do a really good job. You can see the detail work. Really nice. This one kind of caught my eye being a farm boy. This one here is a large wooden hog trough, $3.95, $400. There you go. You can decorate your house or man cave with a large wooden hog trough. Pretty neat. Just outside you can see there's just dozens and dozens of these booths. Just one after another, after another, after another, after another, after another. You can see, I'll just stop in this one real quick. Some of the stuff in these booths. Check out that big piece right there. Now that's a big statement piece right there. Look at that. That's like a whole kitchen cabinet set right there. And it is sold, so I know what the price of it was. Lots and lots of crafts at the Antique Extravaganza. It's a perfect place for a decorator if you like decorating. That old antique looking dollhouse is sold. Just really neat. We'll step inside this one. They do such a nice job of all their decorating. I give them a lot of credit. They can take all their stuff and make it look really nice. I can't make my house look this nice. Oh look, it's a little feeder right there. I like that. A lot of repurposing here at Extravaganza. For your theater room, these are pretty neat. They've got a set of 4 old theater chairs. And they are $275 for all 4. Pretty neat. Lots of there's some clothes here too, decorating stuff. These are pretty industrial. And it is $3.95 for those. Check out the old metal skids. See that? Those are just black metal skids. We'll see what the price on the metal skids is. And it's called an industrial table. $375 for the industrial table. I know wood furniture isn't as popular anymore. This guy has a lot of it. He's got a lot of chairs and stuff over there, but check out that big piece. That's big. It is sold. It was $1,500 to start with. And it is huge. Then he's got regular bookcases, bookshelves. He's got a, this would be pretty cool for keep your shovels and rakes and stuff in. And it is $275. Got these glass cases. I'm not a big fan of those, but and he said the gentleman just says reducing prices, so I'm here at the right time. That big glass case. And $425. $675 for that big one right there. That huge one right there. I'll back up some more so you can see it. $420. I'm here at the end of the day because that way there's less people around. Not as many deals either, but people are willing to deal now. So if you're at Extravaganza and you come Saturday late, you can get some deals because people don't want to take stuff home. I can see even the waves in that glass. That is old glass. That is a neat set. Under that damage there at the bottom, which you can probably fix with a new piece along the side. Those are pretty cool. Let's check. Oh, again, both sold. It was $350. Those were real neat. Neat little birdhouse up there. But just a lot of nice wood, some painted, some not painted items here. Checking out these Jeepsters. I think these are pretty cool. Being to have an old Bronco, I like the Jeepsters. That one's $65 with the top, and the other one's $45. It's a little bit rougher and no top. But these guys are pretty cool. Got a table full of Tonkas. They just don't have any shortage of Tonkas or other metal toys. Pretty neat. And a wooden baby carriage for $40. I like these signs like this plastic one here because you can put lights behind it and light it up in your workshop. And that is $75. I think that's a real fair price. If you want to go inside a vintage marketplace, you can see the modern art they got there. And you got old Coke sign right off the bat. $160 for that with the little chalkboard. They always have a lot of unique art in here.
Just to this wall right here.
Got a couple of guns over here. $240 for the old bolt action. $140 for the other. Big oak table. Big. Let's see what the price is on this big oak table.
Are you gonna put all your burlap in there?
Basically $2,500. There it goes. $2,500 for that. Big table. And we got a nice bookcase over here too. Let's swing over and check out this bookcase. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. And it is sold. And it was $1,400. There we go. $1,400 for that big bookcase. We got a small one here for $695. And it's sold as well. So wood stuff is selling. Now you can see both those bookcases. Different style bottoms. You see the bottom here and the bottom there. Now you can see the large tables. And this one's got the removable leaves and the side opens up. That's kind of nice detail. This table, $2,695. $2,700 for that big table. And it's sold as well. So the big oak things, big oak stuff is selling. And we'll check out this little U.S. mailbox. $1,600 for this little guy. That's pretty cool. It's all cast iron, pretty heavy duty.